Hey guys, Brandy here. Sorry, I'm in my living room because it's freezing and I want to be under a blanket. But I want to talk today about something that I think is the scariest part of being a Beachbody coach, but then also it's obviously the most important and it's really not scary. But I think it's the number one thing that really holds coaches back from success, and that is inviting. So, we're talking a ton about our power hour and the things that we should be able or should be doing, and the things in that hour that make a huge difference in our business. And obviously, personal development, obviously, getting our workout in the day and being a product of the product. But then the big, hairy, scary part of inviting. So, inviting has many layers and many different levels. And it is something that I feel like coaches are always a little confused by it. They're like, well, what do you mean by inviting? What exactly is inviting? Well, inviting is pretty much offering the Beachbody opportunity to someone. Now, there are many ways to do this. There's no right answer. There's no one size fits all part of inviting. And inviting can be inviting someone as a challenger, and obviously inviting someone with the opportunity as a coach. But a big part of inviting is really just sharing what you're doing. And then as you're sharing, you have to give people some kind of a call to action. I find that coaches are amazing at sharing. At a certain point, it becomes pretty easy to just talk about what we do. It's easy to talk about workouts. It's easy to talk about our life. And we kind of have that hope in the back of our head that maybe just by sharing, people will reach out to us, because that's like the, gold mine. That's the best part, right? It's not scary. But the reality is if we're waiting for people to just message us, we're probably going to be waiting for forever. We're not going to be consistent. We're not going to be able to really build our business. It's kind of just going to muddle along, and it just really doesn't work. You have to invite. So I'm going to just put that out here right now. If you're in this group and you want to be a business builder, you're going to have to pull up your big girl panties, suck it up, and invite. And I'm going to tell you how. So how do I invite personally? Like I said, it's layers, right? So I invite by doing an event and inviting people to my next challenge group via an event. I will invite a whole bunch of my friends on my friends list. I will invite, go halfway through the alphabet, like A through M one month and M through Z the next month. Or if I'm not doing an event every single month and I do it every other month, I'll just invite a whole bunch of people. Now, I don't do it every month because I also don't want to be just constantly hammering my friends list. But I do it when I absolutely know that I do not have enough conversations going and I really have to drum up some more business. So you do an event, then I do my posts, just in my regular call to action posts. So share, call to action. So if I'm inviting people to become a coach, there's something about my coaching journey, and I'm going to mentor 3 to 5 people this month. Share. You're invited to my next fitness accountability group, or I can help you. Message me for more details. And I consistently do that. That's not only when I'm trying to fill my challenge group. That's a consistent thing of trying to invite people constantly. Now, I have built my business to where I have a pretty good prospect list. I've been, with 2 years, you start to kind of have a lot of people that have told you no. So every single month, I literally start the month at Success Club Zero, just like everybody else. And I reach out to all of the people that I have been previously chatting with about Beachbody. People that said they might be interested, but they're not going to be interested for another month or so. People that told me no, it wasn't going to work because it was the holidays and they were busy with their kids and buying Christmas presents. Totally get it. And just people that maybe got busy and didn't, hadn't responded back. How I invite, I think this is the scary part because people don't know what to say. Keep it simple. I don't do anything crazy. I don't give them 100 million things of messages or words that I just literally keep it so simple. So if it's somebody that I've chatted with before and maybe they told me no, I'll literally say, hey girl, I thought of you. I'm reaching out to the people that I've chatted with before and giving them first dibs. I know last month was not a good time for you, and I totally get it, but my next group is going to be on January 18th, whatever date, and I would love to help you. Is now a better time? Would you be interested in joining us? Simple. Do I sound horribly salesy? Am I like telling people that they have to buy Beachbody or I'm not ever going to be friends with them again? No, I'm telling them I have an opportunity. I thought of them and I'd love to help them if they want to join me. That's it. None. That's it. So simple. It's not scary. And guess what's amazing about it? You can copy and paste it and make it your own for each person. I mean, this is not something where we're just blind messaging people. These are people that I know, that I've had a contact with. Now, a big part of this business where I think that inviting gets really scary is the part of, well, I don't have people to talk to, and so what? Am I just going to randomly message people on my friends list? Ideally, no. My intention is not to spam my friends and have them friend me and then start unfriending me because I'm that annoying person that randomly messages them. My intent is to friend people and to let them get to know me. So I'll add a friend to my friends list. I don't bug them. I don't want to bug them. I want them to get an idea of what I'm about and that I'm real and that I really want to help them. And just like any friend on your friends list, I'll scope out their pictures and like and comment on something that I think is super cute, and I'll work to form a relationship with them. This is sincere. I'm just being me, making a new friend on social media. And maybe I'll message them because I have an honest question, like a new friend and she has a super cute purse. And I'll be like, hey girl, I have to ask, that's so adorable. Where'd you get it from? I'm just being me. I'm really just talking with my friends. And then maybe a month, maybe 2 weeks, whatever, I have another group coming up and I'll reach out and say, hey girl, I thought of you. I don't know if you're interested, but I have a fitness group, a fitness accountability group starting on January 18th. Would you be interested in joining us? That's it. Then it's just a conversation. And you know what? They might not be interested. That's okay. But I guarantee you they're going to watch you and they're going to wonder what you're doing. And when they see another post about a fitness accountability group, they're probably going to reach out. I do this every single month consistently. And I'll tell you right now that if you're watching this video and you're not hitting Success Club consistently, this is your problem, inviting. And I can almost always pinpoint where a coach's problem is. I obviously don't want to just message coaches and be like, this is your problem, because that's not who I am. But I can almost always tell where someone is lacking because I've been in this business long enough and I've watched it long enough and I know exactly what I'm doing to make stuff happen. So obviously layers, right? And then there's day-to-day stuff. I go places and I talk to people and they ask me what I do. Well, I used to tell people I worked at a vet clinic when I did. Even though I was still a Beachbody coach, I would tell them I worked at the vet clinic. You know what I say now? And I started doing even then? I'm a Beachbody coach. That's what I started saying then. And you want to know what's so funny? Is that I was so scared that people would judge me. And the reality is that people instantly pique an interest. They ask you what you do. They ask you about P90X because most people are like, I don't know what a Beachbody coach is. And then I say, well, I'm sure you've heard of P90X and Insanity. It's the same, it's the parent company that made those videos, but now there are a lot of programs and workouts that are not as intense as those. Oh, I've always wanted to do P90X. Oh, so tell me about it. I mean, literally, this is what I do. And then that person is like, oh, I might be really interested in that. I need to get with you. I should talk with you about that. I've been looking for something like this. Friend him on Facebook. A couple of days later, shoot him a message. Hey, lady, I have a meeting to reach out to you. I got super busy. I do have a group starting on this day, and I'd be happy to give you information if you're interested. That's it. That's it. We so often with inviting make this so scary because we've perceived it in our head to be this big, huge, salesy thing where we're just pushing a program and product down people's throats. But the reality is the Beachbody coaches that do that, they're not the type of a coach that I ever want to be. They're not people, in my opinion, that are going to build strong relationships. And I genuinely am here to help people. And I really, really feel like if you lead with that and you're genuine and you're honest and you're not afraid to share your story and you're not afraid to let people know your true intentions and you still have enough balls to reach out to people, there's your success, exactly where it is. So I know that's information, and there is no clear-cut answer for inviting. And that's one of the hardest things for coaches because there is no, this is exactly what works, do it every single time, everything's going to be the same. But the reality is this is exactly what I've done. This is pretty much all that I message people. And my system of keeping track of people is a binder with 2 sections, one for potential coaches, one for potential customers, and I write people's names down in it. That's it. I don't have an Excel spreadsheet. I don't have like an Asana app. It just doesn't work for me. I'm not a numbers person. I literally go through my messages once a week, look at the people I've missed, and I write them down in a binder. What it comes down to is doing the work daily, doing the work no matter what, getting that excuse out of your head that you don't have time, because I'm going to tell you right now, inviting takes less than 3 minutes. It really is not hard. It's scary, and that makes it hard, but it's not because it truly is hard. So I hope that helps. I know it's power hour stuff, but the truth is success in this business begins with the 3 vital behaviors. And the most important thing is inviting. And the most important part of inviting is being real and being honest and connecting with people and letting them build trust with you, that you're not just trying to throw up a sale picture of a challenge pack every day. You're sharing your journey, your results, your examples, your proof, and you're connecting with them to let them know that you're going to be there. And it's not hard. It's just doing it. So I want to keep seeing updates in this group because I love it. Happy Monday.